All right, hello everybody. How is it going? Yep. Hey, what's up, Hermione? How's it going? I need to do my ping. That's what I need to do. How you doing? Yes, you did beat them both. Twitch didn't like what you said, though. It's fine. I won't tell them. Don't worry. But yes, you did beat them both here. You are actually the first person to have spoken in chat today. To be fair, people don't usually show up for a few minutes. So, but anyways, how you doing? I'm doing well. I'm tired. I'm ready for a nap. You know, been a long day. Mood, yeah. Yep. Which fine. Is what it is. I'm chilling. We're gonna meet up with Octarock here in a few minutes. Hey, what's up, Shepard? How's it going? Tug Gold, are you in stream right now? I'm about to go meet up with Octarock and we're gonna work on something. So that's what we'll be doing today. But next time you see me on the server, I'm happy to come check it out, assuming I'm not doing a collab. How you doing, Trevor? Was yesterday your birthday? Weird flex, but also happy birthday. Late birthday. Not a build to show. Okay. So I'm more than welcome to accepting your gift, Tug. My only rule is actually, you know what, I'll just do it. But normally what I'm gonna, since I haven't started collabing with Octarock, I'm fine with whatever. But normally throw things into the donation bin on my realm. But yeah, I could TPA to you real quick since we haven't started doing things. Oh my gosh, I don't need your rubies. You should keep the rubies for yourself. I got plenty. They are all yours. I appreciate it though. Nope, they're all yours. I don't need them. Keep them for yourself. I do appreciate it though. I don't want you to think I'm not appreciative. I don't play on enough on the server, one, for me to ask for rubies and all that. And two, I have more than enough at the moment, you know? So don't worry about me. I appreciate it though. Hold a Greninja card. I saw the card that you posted in Wombat Discord, and not my Discord, Sheffer. SMH in my head. Am I petty? Yeah. What about it? No, I don't care. It's a cool card. I got a bunch of Twilight Masquerade packs when I went to that one regional that I won. And I don't remember if I got anything cool, but there's probably something cool in there. It's in my binder, which is packed away in my closet. And next time I win some cards at a tournament, I'll probably put more in there. Didn't post it in your Discord. Did you post it in my Discord? Am I tripping? Or when did you post it in my Discord? Oh, you did post it in my Discord. That's embarrassing. Yeah. You chose to help instead? Hell yeah, that's awesome. Hey, what's up, Peggy? How's it going? That was from Twilight Masquerade, actually. Yeah, that's what I said, isn't it? Yeah, I got like, I think I got 5 packs from Twilight Masquerade, 5 from the previous, 5 from the previous, and 10 from the most recent one. I don't remember what it was though. And they were all prizes from tournament stuff. So actually it was 16 of the most recent, whatever that is, or 18. I think it was 18. It's a weird number. That's all I know. But yeah. There's a few regionals that I'm hoping to do this year. I really want, I don't remember if it was Prismatic or Destined Rivals, gonna be honest. I really want to make a push for Worlds this year, since Worlds is my hometown, you know? It's where I grew up. At the very least, I'm gonna try and go to Worlds as a spectator. But yeah, I'm gonna try and make a push for Worlds. I think this year. So I'm gonna be, right now I'm thinking I'm gonna do the Las Vegas regional and the Pittsburgh regional. And if I do well at one and or both, then maybe Milwaukee, although I think Milwaukee's in the middle. I think it goes Pittsburgh, Milwaukee, then Vegas. So yeah. Hope you make it. Thank you. I hope so too. Anyways, yeah, enough Pokemon stuff. If you like Pokemon, join the Discord or something. I don't know. I talk about it there sometimes. Sometimes I even stream it. I was gonna stream. I don't know how many of you follow Scarlet and Violet, but there's a raid event going on. If the community can defeat 1 million Wo-Chens, then a shiny Wo-Chen event will happen. Or there will be a shiny Wo-Chen distribution, and then they're going to do it for all of the ruined Pokemon. And I've already done my one. I'm probably going to do another one later tonight. After stream. But yeah. I was going to stream it yesterday, but then I saw it was 5 stars, and the 5-star raids are kind of a joke, like easily soloable. So I was like, whatever. Only play Pokemon till Worlds. So the problem with that is we don't know what the format's going to look like in September, which is the Pittsburgh regional, I believe. So if there's a good format, then I'm definitely going. If it's the same format as it is right now, I might skip Pittsburgh because I kind of hate the double restricted format this generation. Double restricted is usually like my favorite format. Man, I do not like double restricted this generation. It sucks. There's a few reasons why I think I'm not the biggest of fans of it, but I think the main reason has to do with inconsistent restricteds and speed ties. So yeah, I really wish the primals were legal in this format. The primals would be very refreshing. But anyways, we'll see. Basically, it's all up in the air, and we'll figure it out. You have 2 restricted mons? Yeah, so the team that I brought to the Portland Regional had Calyrex, Shadow Rider, and Koraidon. Those were my 2 restricteds. And I finished top 128. I think I finished like 80th or something, somewhere in that area. Connor went to the same regional, Sheffer. We had the same rating, and I made the top 128, and Connor didn't. And so, like, I got a bunch of prize packs, and he didn't. I felt really bad. But yeah, anyways, double restricted kind of sucks. Connor's team, though, was a lot cooler than mine, and he definitely deserved to get packs. Anyways, I'm gonna go join Octarock. If I can find his Discord. Hello, Octa?
Hi Nelly, where you been?
I usually always chat with my chat for a little bit before
I know first. Now, teleport to me.
Okay.
I've been busy over the last week. Welcome to Fishing New Island.
Oh no. Mm-hmm.
But that's not all. Do you have notebook music on?
I do. I'm trying to figure out what song this is.
That's from One Piece.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't have figured that out.
And also I did a second one.
I do know this one.
But that's not all. I built this the other day.
Good luck with the job, Sheffer. See you later.
Under the... it. Swim through the mouth, the snorkel.
The snorkel? Huh? Oh, there.
Scaffolding. This spot down here is going to be for when I display the fish trophies.
Whoa, I haven't seen this archaeology thing before. That looks sick.
But that's not all. I did even more. I made a
But
catwalk
wait,
system.
there's more. You made a what system?
And it's also a way to see the outside of the aquarium. I'm very happy with the floating structure. I put a lot of work into.
This is cool.
It's been, I think, probably like 6 years since I've done some upside down.
Yeah, this looks really cool.
Style. And this is all just for the fishing update. Also, we did testing. Anyone can fish here. You don't have to be part of the realm. Anyone can fish here. So literally, if someone wants to fish in a swamp biome, they can fish here.
That's how it works now. I would not put it past the OR devs to change that when the update drops, because there will be a lot of people fishing on realms, you know?
I hope they don't change it, because I spent bloody hours and hours making this. I've probably sunk in 30 hours in the last week.
Yeah.
It's a full body massive floating island.
That's very cool.
The cow is from my summer build called Sea Cow. It's literally a cow that got stuck in my summer build, so we brought it over here. A whole bunch of my summer 23 build contest creatures are over here, including the chieftain from his hut, the crabs, the birds. They're on vacation. As well as all my anchors are on display.
Yes, I noticed that.
Well, not all of them. There's a couple that are over in another build, but they're there for a reason. But also, I put a whole bunch of rare color items. This is from summer 2021. This grill here, you can't get that color.
Very cool.
And all the
Beowulf,
red
thank you for following.
anchors are
Stream.
from summer 2021 as well. They're all the default old red before the default was white. So all of these are old colors.
I see. Very cool.
So we got a tree to work on, don't we? We're kind of trapped over here, so I'll have to get over there. Give me a moment.
Okay, sounds good.
So do you think we get summer update next week?
Next week. I don't think it's too unrealistic. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Because the only reason summer was delayed last year because of the crate update.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're already over here.
Yeah. I'm here.
How you been?
Good.
Sorry we didn't collab earlier in the week. My
No,
health went downhill majorly.
It's all good. It was my fault we can do Sunday, right? So don't stress it.
No, I was perfectly fine.
Oh wait, no, yeah.
It was a stab in my hip. My hip was playing up where literally it was impossible for me to sit down without feeling like I was getting stabbed in the side. So it was just impossible to sit on a chair.
Totally understandable. Don't stress it. Health comes first.
I know, it's annoying.
Yep.
To try and get more frost, but it's just very hard to get a ton of it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We're not going to be doing leaves for a little bit longer. I want to make sure that the branches
are we doing the
first.
collab thing? You forgot to enable the collab thing.
I tried to knock already. I was going to say that. I tried to knock.
Okay,
it wouldn't let me.
I'll knock. I think I got to add you as a favorite, so I'll knock.
Okie doke. You want to turn on share chat? Never mind. You got it. You're a professional.
There you go. Now I can see everyone.
Hi, Octus chat. What? Conjoined chat sounds really cursed.
So how you been?
Pretty good. Had a long day today, so a little tired, but you know, I'm chilling. I found out my boss is quitting. And
is that a problem?
Nah, a little bit, but not really. I'm gonna have to potentially change my topic of research a little bit. We'll see.
Wait, what? So the whole
paper I've been working on? Yeah, the paper's not happening anymore.
Wait, really? Because he's quitting?
Yeah, basically he didn't like his boss, which I don't blame him. His boss was kind of making things difficult for him, you know? So like...
But wasn't your paper important?
It was... I did very little work on this paper, to be clear. Like...
The way you were talking about it was...
It's a really good opportunity for me to get my name out there in the scientific community, which, you know, sucks, but also it is what it is, so I'm not going to stress about it, right? I did very little work on the actual paper. I just did a lot of the research, like the actual experiments, and those experiments can still be used for other stuff in the future. So,
well, I have other news. I have other news from the lawsuit. The lawsuit is going ahead.
I did see that. Yep.
Part of it, but I probably won't be getting much money from it because it's focusing more on the main team.
Mm-hmm.
And then the shipper company tried to turn around and go, "Oh, we're going to give you the money now, but we want you to also release the movie by the end of next year." Yeah, no, they've changed the agreement again to make it even harder. try and make it so to try and get us to come back.
Yeah. It's still.
I think the thing that annoys me the most is that they're saying, "Oh, the leaders went off and did other things." No, you told us to do that.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to see what the.
Yeah, I can't really go into information because of legal stuff and everything. But the thing that I can say that annoyed me the most is them coming out and going that, oh, they did this and that. We found out who leaked it. It was literally someone on the Korean team or the own personal team that leaked it, but they didn't leak the whole thing. They edited it. I finally got to see the documents, and major chunks were missing from it. And the thing that annoyed me the most is they stated, oh, he went off and did his own thing. No, halfway through last year, the leadership of the company decided to take our main leaders and put them on a different game. And then that game flopped.
Yeah.
So our team was split and then replaced half our team with a team that didn't know what they were doing.
Rip. Right now it's just a lot of he said, she said, without any like definitive proof.
And the thing is, we don't share proof because it will ruin the lawsuit.
Exactly. So I'm kind of just waiting, chilling, until.
It's gonna take a while because, from what I've been told, it's not just one lawsuit. The artist team are doing their own lawsuit. Different departments are doing their own lawsuit.
Dave Cash Money, thank you for follow. Welcome to the stream.
Split up. And it's frustrating.
Thank you for the gold. Appreciate
They're
it.
using the excuse because I walked out that I don't get any benefits, but that's part of my contract. They can't just turn around and say, no, they can't give me anything because I left. No, it's still part of the contract. So they've voided my contract and that's against legal completely. So my own legal is literally saying that, trying to see what they can do now for myself. Because I've now found out I haven't been paid in the last year. Even though I thought I was, because any testing money goes into a separate account that my accountant looks after for disability, and he was checking the numbers last week, and it's now come out that I've not actually gotten paid at all for my work at all. So that's fun.
We have different definitions of fun, I think.
Oh, I'm being sarcastic.
Yes, I know.
So now that stuff is now going to be probably helping towards the lawsuit against them now. Because we now have receipts that they've not been paying employees when they should be.
Cool. Well, I hope it works out for you and the other devs. It's
an annoying thing, because I found out that's an annoying thing with being in the game industry. I literally have worked for other studios that I will not name or ever support their games or even stream their games because they've turned around and decided, oh, you didn't do what we wanted you to do and not paid me. And I can't fight their lawyers, so I've got nothing out of it.
What studios are these? What studios should we all be boycotting? You can DM it to me if you want.
I don't want to. Legally, I'm not allowed to say.
You can like whisper it into my ear. I won't tell anyone. Okay, never mind. Anyways, Hermione, I hope
I'm not good at spelling the
everything
name.
With your boss is you don't actually have to, Octa. I'm just teasing.
Oh. See, I can't tell. Well, there you go.
Okay. Well, I will know to maybe boycott them.
Boycott doesn't really do anything to them.
Yeah. Fair. I already knew that those were shitty companies.
It was before they got really shitty.
Fair. Anyways, Hermione, as I was saying, I hope everything with your job is okay and secure and that your boss leaving doesn't impact you too much.
I want the fishing update to be out.
I don't.
Why?
I mean, I want people to have fun with it if that's their cup of tea, but I don't care for fishing, you know? I've spoken about this ad nauseum.
Fishing hater.
Yeah.
Boycott him.
Bro, if fishing's so good, why isn't it in Subnautica? That's all I'm saying.
Because it already has tickly fishing.
No, it doesn't.
You're under the water.
Yeah, but like, what happens when I'm above the water? How come I can't fish?
We didn't really think it was a mechanic that we needed, because it was already underwater and you could just swim up to the fish and kill them. Or run into them with your vehicle.
What's up, Jay? How's it going? I think if fishing were so good, they would make Minecraft 2 and it would be based around fishing.
Okay. What are we gonna do? Well, you're gonna have to do a little bit of the fishing to get any of the rewards or any of the stuff.
Yeah, Jay. Say it again, Octa.
You're gonna have to do a little bit of fishing if you want any of the rewards or stuff.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately.
Because I did ask, and they said, yeah, if someone stands in the line to try and pick up your fish, it doesn't work like that. Like people saying, oh, I'll just stand in front of someone that's fishing with an invisible potion and steal their fish.
That's actually really funny.
But also that's not how it works. Even if somehow they get the fish, it ain't gonna really do anything. You've got to capture the fish for it to actually verify you have it.
That's funny, Baggy.
So I'm gonna have fun. I need to catch 500 fish. Now, appear one of these only 50 fish. It's been confirmed there were 6 sizes per fish.
Oh boy. Hermione, when you say that you have 6 applications out right now, are you saying you're applying to 6 different locations, or you have 6 people applying to fill the void?
I'll just get fish for you so you can use for your builds.
Nice.
I'm gonna be doing so much fishing that I'm gonna have so many double ups that it's not gonna be funny. And people are saying, oh, you can sell them, and I'm going, I already have a source of income that I don't really need, and if I really need money, I could just sell any of my Cosmos from 2023 or 2022.
That's smart.
I'm literally sitting on 2 jetpacks from Cyber 2022.
I'll comment on that in a
They go
second.
for about 600k at the moment each.
Nice.
So there's 1.2 mil right. Or I could just sell one of my double force sabers. Or Rainbow Cloud Wings, Rainbow Balloon.
What's the going price for a double force saber now?
The last one I saw sold for 800k.
Not bad.
But prices are going to skyrocket once Ape is out.
Hopefully.
Supply and demand. I don't know why I keep seeing people sell. I'm telling you right now, anyone in Cat Stream, if you have any Cosmo from 2023 and back before the crates were added and before like the new promo stuff they do in the hub, save them. Because they're going to be worth a crap ton after, because it's supply and demand. There are less promos of 2023 and back than before, because people got so many with the bundles in the hub that there's just so much out there that it'll take forever for the price to go up. Anything that's 2023 and back will be quite expensive for any new player.
Yeah, what he said.
Supply and demand. If there's more players than the demand is needed, the price goes up.
Deal, Baggy.
Annoying things, the rich are going to get richer, but that's just how it is.
Capitalism. Yay!
Well, Captonian, you could just sell your hover to me and I'll be complete.
You know what's funny? The hover's broken right now.
Yep, but we know it's broken. There's a lot of jesters that are broken at the moment.
At least it's broken for me. Welcome to the stream, Takashi. How's it going? Anyways, so Hermione, back when I worked at this pizza place, this is like 3 years ago or something, 4 years ago. I don't know. The two managers quit at the same time. And so I was like, hey, Mr. Boss Man, can I get a raise because I'm doing more work because they're leaving, right? And he's like, oh yeah, sure. He gave me a raise. And then like a year later, the GM got fired. And I was like, hey, I'm basically doing everything. I'm basically a GM now. Can I get a raise? And he was like, yeah, sure. You know, every time I ask for a raise, he just give me a raise. But the point is, right, you might be able to leverage the extra work that you're doing at your job for potentially a substantial raise, at least in the interim while you're looking for a new job, you know? I'm assuming you've probably already thought of something like this, but, you know, if you haven't, you're welcome. Ask for a raise.
I've kind of had a stressful week. Found out that a dear friend of mine passed away last month and I didn't even know.
Oh, I did see your announcement about that, yeah.
Yeah. She was going to teach me how to make resin dice, and then we were in communications, then she just stopped communicating because, you know, the fiasco that happened. I thought she heard about that when she hadn't. Yay!
I'm doing well. It's been a long day, tired, but you know. What'd you say, Octa? I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking to myself. I went, I'm gonna have enough glass. Let's bring over 10 stacks. I only needed a stack.
Ah. After that, heck yeah.
What am I doing? I set up.
Fair.
I keep flying back when I realize I set a home territory. Why do I keep bloody flying back?
When the two old managers quit, I immediately asked. I was like, "Hey, can I get a raise?" He was like, "Yeah, sure." I now live across the country from where that used to be, right? And so I visited last year when I went to go see some old friends during like spring break or something. And the owner saw me. He was like, "Hey, welcome back!" And he's so excited to see me. I think he was a big fan of me. Probably. I probably could have just asked for a raise on a normal day, and he'd be like, "Yep, here you go." Unrelated stuff.
Yes, I made it to day 12, 12 badges straight.
Congratulations. How's it feel?
Like nothing.
Um.
Well, my goal is to get to day 2000. Just because I can. That's my true goal, badge streak, make it to day 2k.
Good
and no one
luck.
will be able to pass me. So I don't think anyone will be crazy to do that.
That's fair.
Like a person is saying they're going to beat me past 1,000.
Thank you, Takashi. I appreciate it.
I'll see you at day 2000.
Best of luck. there's still a lot of work to do on the build. We're currently just
like
working on
years,
branches and stuff and all that, but we're getting there. We're getting there. 6 years well spent, probably.
Who knows? Sev might not be here in 6 years' time.
That is true. How's this economy? Too scared to. I am very pro. People should get paid for the work they're doing, Kinla. You know.
Oh, Kinla.
And so
the art you made for me was effing adorable, and I was being silly the other day. We don't need to collab in a short. I was being silly.
I can't gesture right now. Kinla for media rank.
And other news, a good dear VTuber friend of mine has raised over $1 million for the Immune Deficiency Disability charity.
That's cool.
Iron Mouse.
Yeah, I know who they are.
Well, her company she's behind, V Show, whatever the frick they're called, she's now legaled up and left them and found out they have not paid her.
Oh boy.
And the money she raised last year on Twitch and hit #1 most subscribed. She literally beat the previous record and raised over $500,000 on Twitch. Her agency didn't pay it to the disability. They just pocketed the money.
Uh-oh.
So I'm not happy because that charity actually helped me with COVID. Because I have an immune deficiency disability where literally during COVID, me and Mum didn't know what we were going to do. So that disability literally got hold of us and sent us a care package and a whole bunch of stuff to help me get through COVID. And we're there to support.
That's nice.
So the VTuber community have rallied around in the last 48 hours. They've raised so it's been 48 hours since it's been running, one moment, and they've raised right now $1,072,000 for the charity.
That's
and
awesome.
It's only been 48 hours.
Good for them. Anyways, as I was saying, Kinla.
The thing is, we kind of knew that the agency was going downhill when a well-known VTuber that I'm friends with, she is such the kindest person you could ever meet. Like, she was the one that recommended me to get into VTubing. So that's the reason I even reached out to you, Kinla, with the idea of you making the art. She is such the kindest person. And if something is going wrong and she leaves something, will be blatant obvious, and she will only leave something if something is very dire or something really bad is happening. And when she left the agency, it was a major red flag because she praised them like crazy all the time, and then when she decided to leave and say she couldn't really go into it, something really bad was happening, it was a red flag that something was going wrong. Like the moment she said that something was going wrong, and then in the last month all their talents have quit. It's like Nija and Sanji all over again. So it looks like probably for a long time they've just been pocketing their talents' money and not letting them know. Because what an agency does, it literally manages your Twitch. So what people don't know in the VTubing community, the reason I would never bloody join an agency, it's not a good idea. People are now realizing it's a bad idea. How an agency works for VTubers is they control your money. What that means is they're like how back in the old day, how YouTube had those networks where they will pay you out. that's what a VTuber agency does with Twitch and YouTube. They control your revenue, so they will give you your Twitch payout, and then they'll take a percentage of that for being part of the agency. So most agencies take about 10% or 20% commission for being your promoter, helping with events and everything. But the problem is, because they're controlling your money, you don't know they're actually taking more. And that's what's happened to Iron Mouse. And I feel so sorry for her, because she's such the sweetest, kindest person, and also just like many people that are autistic with disabilities, we can be gullible. We don't know when someone's taking advantage of us. And that's probably what's the case has happened to her. She is so trusting of people, and was really putting a lot of trust into thinking this would be a really thing, and she's really sometimes cannot be trusting, and then they've just decided, yeah, and I feel really sorry for her. Because even though I may not be big, I've been friends with her for many years, and the thing is, she's told me, oh, we could collab, and I go, no, thank you. Too big for me. Like, if I collab with her, I would have a panic attack. Too much people. Like, I don't mind collabing you, Cat, but iMouse goes live, you got 10k people. No, mentally, no, thank you.
Fair.
Well, imagine if 10,000 people turned up to your stream right now.
I'd tell them to get lost and go watch real content.
Like, the biggest raid I ever got was 3,000, and it was mentally stressful.
Yeah, the biggest.
That was a friend of mine, and then she realised after that she's not going to do that again because she didn't think. You don't really go and send thousands and thousands of content creators to a smaller streamer that hasn't had that before. I've gotten better over the years. I've done streams with 1,000 people for charity with events that are not on my channel.
Yeah. I think the biggest raid that I've ever gotten was like 100 something. Like 130 or I don't know. Anyways, as I was saying a while back, I'm a big advocate for people getting paid for the work that they're doing, right? And if you're doing more work, or you have more experience, or you have tougher deadlines and all this other stuff, you should ask for raises or higher rates and all that, you know?
Disabled content creators. It's a private Discord for people that are known in the certificates in the streaming space. So you only get invited if you're actually known as a true supporter for disability, but also part of charities that are part of disabled. So I got invited when I was doing stuff with Able Games on the Able Games streaming team back in the day. So there's so many content creators in there that have been a massive wealth of knowledge for helping me and learning stuff to make my stream better. Like, my closed caption has helped from their advice.
Nice.
And yes, Kendall, I'm eating. I didn't forget to eat.
I mean, it's the thing where it can never hurt to ask, you know?
Wait, do you need money, Kendall?
Uh-oh.
I could send you a raise.
If you want my recommendation for a fun job, pizza shop.
Kindler pizza.
Kindler pizza. You die. Rip. Just make sure it has working AC. I would recommend actually working for like a family-owned business rather than like.
Yeah, family-owned business is always good because they value the employees.
Yes, and they're generally a lot more chill with you goofing around. You can screw around a lot more.
But not too much.
It depends.
Do you know from experience?
I plead the fifth.
He knows from experience. He's a slacker.
I'm not a slacker. I've worked my ass off at the. I used to work at a restaurant, right? It was family owned. And I would work my ass off there, right? But like when things were slow, I was definitely a lazy bum and would try and pawn off my work on other people. But like I was in charge and I was training people, so like it was under the guise of me making people better, you know?
Yes. That's what you want them to think.
I mean, it was, right? Like, I was I was either the fastest or the second fastest dough tosser and topper at the restaurant. Like, I could make a pizza from a dough ball to throwing it in the oven in under a minute, right?
Then why don't you stick with it? You could have been a pizza chef over now having to do another different paper.
Because I don't want to be a pizza chef for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't be called Capitonian. You'll be something to do with pizza.
Pizzatonium. But yeah, I screwed around a lot of that job. And to be fair, most people did, because you know it was pretty chill. The owner wasn't there all that often. He pretty much just left us to run the restaurant because we did such a good job. You know, he was a really nice guy too, and he'd let us screw around a good amount as well too.
So why aren't you still working there?
Because I moved across the country. If it were here, I would still work for them because I genuinely loved it so much. Maybe a little bit.
Well, I know when I one day meet you, you're gonna make me a pizza.
Uh-oh.
If somehow you may ever get big and we have to go to a convention to do a fan meetup, we're doing a cooking stream.
Oh no.
A live cooking stream with me and Cap.
Yeah, Kinla. That's what I tell myself. Whether it's true or not, we'll find out in who knows how long. Oh, you might have missed it, Kinla, but that paper that I was working on has since been canceled.
He doesn't. His boss quit.
He's quitting. He's still gonna be there for another week. But basically, there was a lot of bureaucracy nonsense. He didn't like his boss, you know, which I don't blame him.
They didn't make a good enough pizza.
Yep. And so he's quitting. And so the paper that he was working on that my name was going to be on probably isn't going to be happening. So that said, the research that I did and the experiments and projects and all that stuff that I have been working on will probably still be useful for something else. So it's not the end of the world.
It's the end of the world and he just doesn't want to miss it.
Or that.
Okay, sorry.
You get it. That was funny.
I'm turning it off. Enabling the pizza filter. So what's your favorite pizza?
Meat lover.
Mine's Hawaiian.
Fair. Respectable.
Well, pineapple's actually really good for food. It's good to ingest.
Yeah, it's a fruit, you know. Most naturally occurring edible plants and stuff are good for you. So lots of fun enzymes, I think, in it. The new Minecraft editions. Yeah.
It might be interesting, those shelves.
Hold on. Oh, he's talking about them. Yeah, the shelves are really interesting. I personally wish that the items actually rested on the shelf, right? Rather than being kind of an item frame.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think they're pretty cool.
Nicer.
Their functionality is really unique.
So when do you think we'll get them for? I think 2 years time or 3.
It'll be a while.
But we still don't have the auto crafting table.
Yep.
When the hell did that come out?
Last summer, I think. Building properties are good. Yeah, the building properties for it are really cool. I think people are overestimating.
The funny thing is, all I see is a new slab. It's vertical slabs. They finally gave us vertical slabs. That's what my building mate said. It's vertical slabs at last. We can use these as vertical slabs.
Kind of, yeah. A lot of people have been talking about how it'll be really good for inventory management. And I think...
Only thing I don't like is why is it on the free on the right? Why is it not the free on the left?
Because most people use the left side of their inventory for tools. Right, like...
Yeah, but that's swapping out. You can put your tools in.
Yeah, you could definitely do that. I personally, what I would like to see them do is add a toggle, an accessibility toggle that lets you choose prioritize right side or prioritize left side, you know?
Yeah, that'd be good.
But yeah, the thing that I see a lot of people talking about is how it will help with inventory management. And I think to an extent it will. However, I think they're vastly overestimating how much it'll help.
Yeah.
Because
it'd be good for builders. Like, it'd be good for builders when we need to grab out a block pallet.
Yeah, it'll be good for organizing build pallets, but like at the end of the day, 64 blocks only go so far, right? You're gonna run out of those 64 blocks, and then you have to go into your storage and grab 64 block, another stack, right? Or fill your inventory with other stacks. So like
the only thing that will make that thing better if it can work with hoppers, and you could put a hopper behind it and have it always filling into it.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
There's no way to me that will make it better. Then it will make it, because it's meant to work with the copper golems. So then why can't the copper golems work with it? Like, they can put stuff back into it. They can keep it stocked up.
Where's hotbar management? To an extent, it is. Yeah, I agree. But I think people are overhyping that particular function of it.
The statues are interesting.
Statues are cool. Yeah, I like them. Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see how people use them, but to me, I think they do need hopper function. Or some way is to put stuff into them instead of just a player clicking on them.
I would be very much down for that. Backpedaled on the new
right now how they stand, they're good, but that's like you're saying, the 64 is going to run it easily.
I wouldn't really call the shelf a furniture item. I would call it just a specialized item frame, you know? That's kind of how I see it.
I see it as a vertical slab. That's literally what my build mates see it as. It's a vertical slab, and they're already playing around using it as a vertical slab.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're talking about the statue. I see what you're saying. Technically furniture, I guess.
Yeah.
You could argue that.
It's funny when what OR does with it to all the copper golems that we have lying around. Just.
I bet they have legacy copper golems and new copper golems.
Yeah, I hope they do that, because the thing is, I like the button function of them pushing the button.
I could take it or leave it, honestly. I think it's whatever.
I use it as a cheap randomizer that they used in my waterfalls for my builds, so I don't have to have a massive amount of circuit or a chicken or a whole bunch of other stuff.
I was gonna say you do it with a chicken.
And then it's how much you oxidize it will tell you how quick it's gonna press the button.
It's fair.
People forget that. So ones that are almost fully oxidized take forever to press their button, but ones that are fully unoxidized push the button quite on a regular basis. With a chicken, I can't do that. I can't control the randomness.
Yep.
And then I have to do a whole bunch of circuit pressure plates and everything. Or I just put a copper column in one block with a button.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
That's in one block space. Chicken can't fit a one block space system. It needs two to 3 blocks at the most. Actually, there's a copper golem right in the build, right above you. Like if you fly straight up cap and look behind the lantern, there's a copper golem in there.
All right, we'll take a look in a sec. I think the only copper golem I can remember building with is in my Halloween build from that one build contest I did. And it's inside of a car and there's a button above its head. And I did that to make it look like, because every once in a while it'll put its arms up to push that button, and I did it to make it look like it was scared.
Yes, he moves back and forth and presses 2 buttons, as well as an observer sees the button press and activates 2 redstone circuits.
Fun.
So one circuit activates water, and then one circuit activates another dispenser that will drop cherry blossom leaves if I put them inside the system. And then there's a separate circuit at night time that opens up to a hidden cave.
Ooh.
So what do you think about this new block that we're getting?
You're gonna have to be a little more specific. Oh, you're talking about the one that people are speculating about?
Yeah, the ender is saying it's needing echo things. So far we know it's not borderline glass. It's nothing to do with glass. It's something that builders will love.
It's gonna, they said it didn't have any functionality, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, technically it does with particles, but that's it.
With particles? Don't know. True. Yeah, redstone is very finicky on Origin Realms. Shout outs to my concrete converter that broke and I never went and fixed.
And my concrete converter has still been running non-stop since Halloween 2021.
Cool.
I'm not joking.
I don't.
It's been sitting
turn
here
it off?
ticking away. No, I'm leaving it whenever I need concrete. It's been ticking away since 2021.
Fair.
But it also has claimed the life of many animals.
Oh.
There's chicken feeders in here, zombie flesh. Or they just walk into it.
Be an inventory management update. I kind of doubt it. I see it. More container blocks and such. I would be down, but I kind of feel like it's going to be relatively small. So right now, my thoughts are that the copper golem is good for early game storage systems. At the end of the day, unless you want to build like a giant copper golem network, it's going to be more efficient to just use hoppers, right? So I think there are a few exceptions, right? I think most storage systems will be made with like the majority, like 90% of the items will be stored by the classic hopper storage system, and then like 10% of items will be done with copper golems.
Yeah, a container block of fish would be fun that has a fish texture on the top of it, but he said it's going to be a block that has no function based around the fishing update.
Yeah, true, Kenla. Yeah,
It uses the echo shards.
because they said that there isn't going to be real functionality for it. I don't think it's going to be necessarily something related to fishing, but definitely
From what
could
we
be.
know, it's called echo something.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're the clues we've been given so far.
Yeah, so like I said, the sorting enchanted items and stuff is really cool. That's going to be that 10%, I think. And I believe they can. I remember watching Mumbo make an NBT sorter way back in the day. I don't remember how he did it, but I feel like they exist. And I'm not just making that up. It had something to do with lily pads. That's the new block that Ender has been teasing. I think it was Ender that was teasing it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all the clues we've been given so far.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of cool functionality with the redstone or with the copper golems. And I do think that they will be used in some niche circumstances for sorting systems like MBT stuff. But for the vast majority of items, it'll be iron hoppers. But that's not to say that they aren't useful, you know? That all said, I kind of hope that I don't know. More chests and stuff would be really cool, but I don't see them adding anything game changing in a small drop like this, you know? The copper golem's pretty revolutionary, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they consider technical function, Kinla. Because I was thinking if it's tied to the fishing update, it could definitely be some sort of like net trap type thing, you know?
Also, Ender could just be trolling us and completely lying.
That's true.
He doesn't have to tell the truth. Ender's known for messing with players. Literally, one of the books that he had for lore out there literally was just called Intrusive Thoughts.
Hey, what's up, Dale? How you doing?
I bloody own it, and I thought it was a lore, but no, it's not.
Going good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Yeah, my other thought was that it could maybe be a transparent block type thing where it mimics a block that you click it with, similar to like the mage crap that we were messing around with in our Skyblock world way back in the day. Where if you actually, I can show you a demonstration at spawn.
I know what you're talking about. Again,
Yeah.
I used to work on how to block like it.
But maybe not everybody in chat knows, which is why I'm explaining it.
A clone block.
Yeah, a clone block type thing. Except it's you can walk through it, right? It doesn't have collision.
Yeah.
I would argue that has functionality, but I don't know. Anyways, if you didn't know, I think it's this bookshelf. Yeah, it doesn't actually have collision. So maybe it'll give you the ability to make your own collisionless blocks.
Ghost block. So
Yeah.
hidden walls.
Pretty cool. So how long has this ladder been here?
What been where?
I didn't know that there was a ladder to the roof of the library.
Wait, you didn't know about that?
No.
That's been there since the alpha of the server.
Has the ladder been there?
Yeah,
Are you
it's
sure
just in
it
a
wasn't-
corner where people don't notice.
Are you sure it wasn't added when they reworked the library?
No, I was confirmed it's been there ever since, but it was just such in a corner around a block that people didn't notice. It was there beforehand, but because of where it was located, no one ever noticed it.
Interesting. I don't think I've been there in 2 years, in my defense. This is the wrong place. I probably have been there in the last 2 years.
Okay, I see the ladder has been moved, but the ladder used to be here.
Oh.
In that corner there with a pillar right here. So it would literally be... But it looks like they've moved it over, but the ladder was more in the other corner.
Okay. So this ladder wasn't always here. I was right.
There's always been a ladder to the roof, but it looks like they've moved it around.
I don't know, Jay. Geyser? What does geyser have to do with an echo shard, though? I'm not saying you're wrong or anything, just asking about the logistics, you know? Oh, tree. Yep, yep. We're working on the tree. I'm really happy with how this tree's turning out so far. And I kind of want to build one on my realm, chat. Not gonna lie.
How's it going?
Oh, you know, tree. You disagree?
No, I might have to go out soon.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, Thursday's always an awkward day for me.
That's understandable. Okay.
I don't want to have to keep pushing it back.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy to hop on and...
We had a collab this week and I wanted to show what I've been working with. Even though I know you're not really into the fishing, I'm really proud of myself of how quickly I pulled it off.
The builds look good. Don't take my pessimism to mean your builds are bad. I am always excited to see builds on the server.
Got a whole island in a week.
Very cool. Yeah, I'll be on Sunday. At least right now, that's the plan. I should be on Sunday.
Yeah.
So probably no stream Saturday, by the way, chat. Probably. We're gonna go see Fantastic Four hopefully this Sunday. And by we, I mean myself and my family. Yep. Looking forward to that. Shaman's, hold on. Do you have Ubers on your team, Dale? What is this draft league? I'm so confused. I don't remember there being any Ubers on your team. Sneasler and Uber. I think technically it is, actually, yeah. Is it on par with Skyman? Probably not. Is Pegos allowed to Terra? No? Okay, that's good at least. What would Echo Skulk do, Jay? Okay, so right now for the branches, I'm saying we're like probably around 50% done.
Okay.
So like one, maybe, or I'm gonna say probably about 2 more weekends of working on branches, and then we can start doing leaves.
Okay, it'll give me time to get the leaves.
Yeah. Name of the mysterious block. Yeah. But what would the block do? You know. What's up, for Forrest? How's it going? It is going well.
Hi, Fair. We're going alright, how are you?
Doing well, for Forrest. It is gonna be a lot of leaves, yeah. Stupid amount of leaves.
When you mean a lot, how much do you need me to go and spend the next...
I have no idea.
Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to hire someone to do it for me because I do not have the time.
Fair. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say like
Come on, give me a number so I know how much to order.
I'm gonna say like 4 chests of the white and 2 of the pink.
Okay.
Probably double chests.
You know, that's fine. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse than that.
I might be underestimating. We'll see. Like, what I'm thinking for my math right now is, like, each branch, we'll say, takes a stack of leaves total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which I think is an overestimation, just to be clear. 10, 11.
I'm gonna have to head off now. I've
12,
got SPCA this afternoon. I can put
13. All good.
You know, like, the max we could have done was an hour and a half at the max of just what my schedule is today.
That is totally understandable. I'm probably gonna wrap up my stream too. Yeah, Sunday. I will see you then.
Yeah.
Glad we were able to do something this week. Yeah, you too. Take care, Octa. See ya. Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna wrap up stream now then. The plan for tomorrow. Next stream probably tomorrow. I think we're gonna do the adventure map tomorrow, probably, maybe. We'll see. Don't quote me on that. Who is Octa rating? He better not be rating me. Okay. Whatever. So yeah, probably no stream tomorrow. How do I desync our chats? All right, there we go. Chats are desynced. So yeah, stream probably tomorrow, doing the adventure map. Other than that, I have no idea. Oh, god damn it. He's rating me. All right, we're gonna rate him real quick. Bye. Hurry, hurry. God. I wasn't gonna raid anyone, Octa, but then you raided me at the last second, and I was like, ah, damn it. So then I tried to beat you to it. Thanks for the raid, I appreciate you. So anyways, as I was saying, probably doing the adventure map tomorrow night, and then I don't know about Friday, and I don't know about Saturday. Actually, no, definitely no stream Saturday. Oh, we might do Saturday morning for the adventure map, actually. I take that back. I want to beat you to it this time. That's fair. Well, have a good rest of your night, Octa, or day. And I will see you Sunday. And yeah, Sunday, stream with Octarock. So that's the tentative plan for the week. Yep. See ya, Octa. All right, we'll hang out for a few more minutes on the server. Does anyone have any builds that they want me to see on the server before I, you know, hop off? Anybody make any fishing themed builds for me to ridicule? I tease mostly. Yeah, you can show me, Dale. In your alt realm, fair. I think I know what build you're talking about, Kinla. Is it this little fishing shack? Yeah, I've been here before. Believe it or not. Chat, should we go steal something? Oh, you know what would be really devious if we just moved something over by a block, right? Felt good. I'm glad to hear it. Like, what if we took this snail and we moved it into the middle of the road? Kinlan never see that come in chat. Oh my god. Pounce is the new-ish move that lowers, is it attack, I think? Or is Pounce special attack? Lunge is attack, Pounce is special attack. It's speed, shit. I knew it was speed. My old roommate brought Pounce Caesar to Milwaukee Regional back in 2023. And I thought Caesar was a really cool bring for that regional. He didn't do very well, but it was really good into Flutter Main. Pounce gave him like really janky speed control, which was kind of cool. I think it also had Tailwind on it. Bullet Punch, Pounce, Tailwind, Protect maybe? Maybe Feint, I don't know. Does Caesar even still have Feint? Before. That's funny. All right. I'm guessing most people have left already since I said I was ending stream. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. I'll be live probably tomorrow night, maybe, for the adventure map. We're just waiting to see if all of our schedules line up, and then we'll go from there. What the hell was that sound? Sound like a screeching llama. I don't know. Anyways, bye everybody. Take care. See you next time. Probably tomorrow.